The last time I saw this car, it was nearly perfect. What have I done?
How's it going, guys and girls? I'm Sam from Art Up Garage, and growing up, I loved cars, okay? Every single car in the world I fell in love with. But there was one car that really threw me. I didn't know what it was, okay? Had no idea. All I knew was there was this little old lady in my local town dwindling around at 15 miles an hour in a white Japanese car. It's like nothing I'd ever seen. It looked like a wedge of cheese with a flat back. It was unbelievable. And I said, Dad, what's that car? He went, son, that's a Honda CRX. And I tell you what, that car was amazing. It was like the most modern thing I'd ever seen in my life. Okay, I knew back then when I was like 10 years old, I needed to buy it. And then a year or so ago, my stars aligned. Okay, I had a phone call from a local car dealer saying, hey, I've got a white Honda CRX here. Are you interested? And I just dropped everything I had and I ran to see the car. I just needed to know if it was the car I'd grown up with. I knew it was B-Reg and I knew it was immaculate. So I did it, I bought it. I spent £6,000 on an old Honda CRX, which years ago would have been worth £500. And you know what, it was pretty clean. You can see here, it was absolutely stunning. It ran, it drove, it looked presentable. It had an interior that looked like it came out of the factory yesterday. And on top of that, it was the car. Not just a similar car, it was the car. This was a one lady owner, B-Reg Honda CRX that had not seen a rainy day in its life. It had been garage stored. It was nearly immaculate apart from a couple of imperfections on the wings. So like any good car guy, I sent it to a body shop which I thought I trusted. And that was my downfall, and that's what leads me to today. This car was left there for 6 months, okay? Every month it's nearly ready, we're getting it done. I went down there to see it, the car was nowhere to be seen until I got a phone call. Don't worry about the money, come and get your car. So I sent famous Dave down in the recovery truck to get it. And ladies and gentlemen, today is the day where we get to see how good or how bad it is. Let's do it together.
This was the first time I've seen this car in years, and I was speechless. I just had no words. What can you do when something so special gets destroyed?
The last time I saw this car, it was nearly perfect. What have I done? Why? Like, I don't understand why it looks this bad. When I saw this car leave my shop, it had everything on it. I mean, where's the parts? There's no wings, there's no bumper, there's no grille, the tyre's flat. It looks like it's been abandoned. Oh, I turned the lights on, I need to see this. This car was immaculate. I feel like I've let this lady down. Look at it. It's been abandoned. Where's the wing? And the grille and the bumper, which is all original, all immaculate. Look at this. All this had, come here, look. All this had was these couple of cracks here on either side. That's exactly how it looked. Really small imperfections. So I was like, can you buzz them out and repair them? He snapped the wing off the front, look. Snapped the wing off the front. There's no indicators, no bumper. Honestly, this is disgusting. How can you do this to me? Like, I don't understand how someone that I've spent money with for years, look, even the door panel's broke. The plastic's broke, that trim's missing. It must have been left outside. Look. Oh, and there's all my parts. Look, I've got trees growing on my boot. The roof is now rusty because it's been left outside. Oh. When Dave said, look, you got to see this, I was kind of expecting like a wow surprise or like some positivity or like, and he was angry on the phone. Like when he was on the phone, he was like, mate, you got to see this. I was like, what? He said, I don't want to tell you, just got to see it.
Ow. I think the car's pissed off a bit, it's already hit me in the head. Look, these are all my original wings. Look, he's tried gluing them back together. Look, there's glue there. And then, and the grille wasn't even damaged. I don't know how we can rebuild this. It's only original once. There's no way, unless I can find the part somewhere. I mean, I'll have to go online and try and find every part. But I just don't know what to do. I mean, it's only original once. Only original once. I mean, full service history. One lady owner. It was the reveal car for another mainstream Honda back in the day. So this was like to show the legacy of how well a car can last if you look after it. Look, even the bumper, please don't hit me in the head again, has been just thrown in the back like it's a piece of trash on the vinyl seats, which are immaculate. Look, the bumper's just been thrown in. Like, and it's twisted the bumper as well. Brilliant. So that's the bumper. Hopefully we can straighten that. I don't know what to do here, guys. You can see the level of dust and crap that has been left on it. That's the bottom part of the wing, because this moulding here is actually part of the wing. It's not actually a separate piece. It's just been snapped clean off. Look at the grille. I wonder if we've got all the bits. Like, I don't know what to do, boys and girls. Like the engine bay, let's check the engine bay, because the engine bay on this was like clean, it was presentable. It just looks awful. I don't know if there's any way of doing this. I actually have no idea. Look, this is how rare this car is. It was number 6,999th car off the production line ever. Our Mark 1 CRXs, that's got to be rare. I mean, we built our dream garage. You know, I've worked with automatic boot shutting. I've worked with all these different brands, right, to build this dream garage. And I'm gonna have to move heaven and earth to get this car back on the road. And that includes panels. That's gonna include complete refurbishment of the engine bay. I mean, the radiator is now been like absolutely destroyed. There's like holes in it. We're gonna have to see what's going on with the tires. Does it even run? I mean, I suppose the first thing to do is get this car on the ramp, see if it runs. Does it run? Because that is a massive thing we need to find out. Has something happened? Has anyone stolen parts of it? Let's see if it runs, okay? Let's see if it drives, and let's see how bad the underneath is. If this has been left for that long, 6 months, and it looks this bad, I wonder how bad underneath looks. Ladies and gentlemen, come with me on a journey to bring this once stunning one-owner car back to life.
So we thought getting the car in would be nice and easy. Well, that was almost nearly a disaster, wasn't it?
That was hard work getting that in. I'll tell you what, I know it's only a light car, but we nearly took the camera out. First job is, because I'm turning today's negative into a positive, this is going to start first time. It's only been parked in the field for 6 months. Hope nothing's been nicked off it, to be fair, because the bonnet was open apparently, hence why it's so minging. Matt, it's going to run, isn't it?
I don't know.
It's going to run. Come on. Oh, clear fuel pump. I go as far as saying it runs, but not very well. Wow. Come on, baby. I know you want to start. Brilliant.
I didn't know they made a 2-cylinder CRV.
I don't think they do, but this is a CRX, Matt, but I get it. So not only do we have a car that needs body work, it needs putting back together, it needs paint work, it needs the roof welding up, it also now needs engine work. I mean, I don't think it's getting worse, but I'm still not giving up on it. I'm going to give this car the legacy it deserves. I'm gonna bring it back to life. I don't care how much it costs, I don't care how long it takes, but we're gonna frickin' do it. Let's throw it up in the air and see how bad underneath is. I mean, the top's pretty bad. Let's hope the underneath is pretty good. So even when I bought this car, I never looked underneath. So this is the first time I get to have a proper look. And to be fair, considering it's as old as it is, there's no oil leaks anywhere. It's like surface rust, surface oil, should we say, on top of it. Got a bit of surface rust on our brakes, which isn't too bad. And then moving back, this is what I was concerned about, is these floor pans. Look in here. Look how freaking clean it is. Hear that noise? That is Japanese metal that hasn't failed in all them years. Look how clean it is. But I think underneath, we're looking pretty good. We're actually looking really good. So that means it's cosmetics and engine. That sounds a little bit worse, doesn't it? I'm going to go do some research right now to see if I can find the parts anywhere. I'd love some second-hand ones because genuine stuff is what we want to be fitting. But I want to go for a mooch. Let's go.
So the search is on, and I tell you what, after 2 hours of searching, I was really starting to lose hope.
So I've searched the whole of eBay, and that includes England and Europe, and there's only a bonnet for sale. That's all I can find. So the next chance I've got is phoning round Honda breakers yards in the UK to see if there's any parts I can find. So let's give that a go. Hello mate, how you doing? Okay mate, I'll keep trying. Hello mate, do you have any Mark 1 Honda CRX parts? No worries mate. Hello mate, my name's Sam. Yeah, Mark 1. Really? He said I've got more chance pulling on Superman's cape, all right? But realistically, he's given me an email address of someone who apparently makes panels for Honda CRXs. So we'll see if that's true. Don't know where it is in the world. So let's check that out and then we'll go from there. Oh, here we are, I think this is it. Is this it? Right, he does racing car bits, so we need cars. Honda, oh my God. Oh my God. Grille, wings, lower valance. Where is he? Oh my God, I can't believe it. A massive thanks to John from Honda Parts UK, Classic Honda Parts UK, for giving me this, because there's no way I would have found this. Oh my God. Right, hang on. From the looks of it, it's in France, very close to Belgium, which means that me and Famous Dave are going to take the clear greenie all the way to Belgium. And I've got an idea for you, Matt.
Go on, hit me.
I'm going to go get all the parts. The front wings, front grille, and lower side valance, because it's broken and smashed off, and the door panel. Yeah. I'll drive to Belgium and get the bits. How do you feel about working with VP UK, all the bits in the cartridge pressure washer, and detailing the hell of the outside? So get all the dirt, the grime, clean the engine bay immaculately.
This thing will be spangling when you get back, trust me.
And your idea earlier, I'll order plugs, leads, all them kind of bits so you can get the engine bay. So when I get back, we can start cracking on trying to get it running.
Yeah, so if you want, while you're away, I can do spark plugs and see if we can get it running.
Right, I'm going to Belgium. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow? Yes, Matt, I'm going tonight.
Now?
It's 3:31, 3:34. If I go now, it's 2 hours to Dover, on the ferry, bang, collect the parts. Tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, it'll be open. Bring them back tomorrow, fit them tomorrow.
Drop off to the paint shop tomorrow. You're not messing about, are you?
Let's go, come on. And I thought we'd make a quick list on everything we need for the car. So I'm gonna make this super quick, all right? 1, 2, 3. Yep, we got our workout. I'm not gonna talk about it, I'm just gonna do it.
It was one hell of a drive through the night, and it was pitch black, but we were super happy to see that sun peel through those clouds. And this place was absolutely gorgeous. Just look at that.
We've been driving for 7 hours. Famous Dave's a bit tired. And there's our bits.
They're the right colour, isn't
They're the right colour. The gate is unlocked. We have everything we need for the CRX build. Behind the fence, in the middle of Belgium. Jason Donovan. Right, we'll get them and we'll get them back to the shop. Let's go. Right, I've made an English dilemma. All right, can't make this up, right? Because this is what I need, and that's also what I need. But
I told a French man that I needed the driver's side, but it turns out the French people drive on the left-hand side. So, yeah, he's got it right and I got it wrong. But he's coming with another one and we're going to swap over. So it's going to be fine. We have the pieces we need for the puzzle, so now we're going to head back to the UK. So a massive thanks to the lovely man who gave us these parts. If you need any of these parts, I'm going to show the list of the website on the screen now, and anything you need, their link will be in the bio. So a massive thanks. Dave is back to the UK.
Is the boot closed, do you reckon?
Bakery.
Right, so it's the next morning. The boys are phoning me. They've got the parts, but they're stuck in France. I don't know what's going on, but that means I've got to get this car out on my own and give it a wash. And you saw how much of a struggle it was with Sam, so this can only go well. Well, that went a bit better than expected. This car's so dirty, so I'm going to get out all the VP UK stuff. Let's get it back to brand new as much as we can.
Matt is a clever lad, and working with VP UK and Karcher enables us to get this car done a lot quicker than it normally would. Getting through the years of grime without damaging the paint is a hard job. When you got the right kit, it makes things a lot easier.
Right, so now I've pre-washed and snow foamed the car with VP UK products. Now I'm gonna attempt to do the engine bay because that's just howling. But quickly I'm gonna throw some spark plugs and some new leads into the car to see if we get it running. If we got the engine running whilst we're washing the engine bay, that would be better. So I don't know, let's see, maybe it'll be that simple. Right, so I've chucked some new spark plugs and HT leads in it. It's not ideal conditions, but we've got to get it done. I've chucked a jump pack on it, so let's see if it will start.
Matt did a really good job here, making sure that car is running while you're cleaning the engine. Make sure that you can hear if there's any problems at all. And the years and years of dirt and grime took absolute hours to get off. Matt's really working his arse off here. I'll tell you what, I know the chemicals are too, don't worry Matt.
So yeah, engine bay's looking a lot better, not perfect. I think Sam will be happy that it's running, so now I'm going to give it a go on the outside.
Using the different chemicals and basically cleaning the car in different stages will ensure that the car is cleaned properly and you're not going to rub any of that dirt or grime into the paintwork. And Matt put the car through its paces. This is going to be one hell of a special car.
So it's been a long 24 hours. We got stuck in France. We had a little cheeky little barber cut and a beard, didn't we, Dave? Yeah. And then we went home and had some sleep. But I'm wondering what Matt has done, if he's done anything, to be fair, because Matt loves a good sit around, doesn't he?
Yeah, having a cup of tea repeat.
A cup of tea repeat. But hopefully he likes the bits, and let's see how good the car looks. Oh, wow, you've been a busy boy, Matt.
Hello, boys.
Wow, it looks different.
I'm trying to dry it with a wet cloth.
That's good. There's no tree on the back.
There's no more plants.
Well, we got some bits to show you. Come and have a look. We got a new ground effects piece for that side. The door panel as well. So we've got skirt door panel for that side. And then the icing on the cake, we got the new Gorilla Killer.
Oh, wow.
I mean, the colour's a bit off, but you know, nothing that my mate can't sort out. So we've got all the pieces to the puzzle.
Yes. I'm
And
excited for this one.
So Dave, I reckon the hardest job here is going to be these red pieces of trim along the side. We can't damage them. And I found this in the boot as well. Obviously, they'd had a go at repairing it. We're going to take that red trim out of there. So our job today, basically, is to slowly and delicately take that sill panel off, that trim off, fit our wings up. And these are fiberglass, so they're not even drilled. So we're going to have to drill all the holes. We're going to have to modify that, make everything fit, take the sunroof out, and then get all of this to Gary Paint for Monday, and it is Friday. What's up?
Sam, let's get a jump pack. Them sparks and leads turned up. I fitted them.
How's it run?
You have to find out. Let's get a jump pack.
Come on. Would you look at that? Mate, I reckon we got our new vapor blaster. I reckon we take the top of the inlet manifold off, this piece. We take our rocker cover off, and we vapor blast all that in the vapor blaster. That will make that look pretty. Mate, it's coming together. Dave, why am I the only one jumping up and down?
Will it run on more than one cylinder?
Hopefully, come on. Oh! Runs on all four, but alarm! There's a snake, there's a cobra in the engine bay. Right, Matt's been working his arse off unbolting the throttle body. So,
That's that out of the way. And then, oh, that is going to come up flipping lush in the Vapor Blaster. Look at that. Would you look at that? So we'll get that in the Vapor Blaster. That's one piece of the puzzle. Cool, we're doing good. And that wing's fitted. With any pattern parts you buy, you really need to make sure they fit perfectly. So doing a dry run like this and fitting the panels will ensure later on we have no issues. We don't want to send these off to be painted and then try and fit them later, only to find out they don't fit properly. And this is going to make Gary's job a lot easier too. While we were fitting up all the panels, Matt was getting on with the vapor honing, and this company, vaporhoning.com, sponsored us with this amazing kit, and it can transform old parts like this into amazing clean parts ready for whatever you want to do with them.
So our sill trim is fitted, our door panel's fitted. There's some adjustment in the wing here so we can close that gap right up. But this is all going to be black, remember, so you're not going to see any of that. The wing is fitted as well. We've got some nice paint work and sanding work to do up here to make that fit really nice, but our paint guy can do that. Now onto the grille and the other wing, then fitting the rear front bumper, then the horrible job. I'm saving the worst till after the sunroof, all right? We are doing well, come on!
With all the panels fitted, I just wanted to make sure that that bumper fitted correctly after it was slightly twisted when it was left in the car.
So our panels are pretty much fitted. There's some gapping issues which Gary Paint will work out. Second-hand paint. Obviously when his mum had him, she knew that he was going to go into the paint industry, which is really important. But Yuasa have sponsored us and they've given us a brand new battery. So out with the old Yuasa, in with the new, going in, which means we can now start the car and drive it. The engine's still partially stripped, we're still vapor blasting bits. Dave's vapor blasted the fuel rails, that looks amazing. And we're just going to work our way through the rest of the bits. It's all good fun.
Talking of good fun, it's on to fitting that brand new Yuasa battery, and making sure it fits perfectly is really important. We don't want this thing to fail the MOT later for it being insecure.
So the next part is trying to work out how to get the sunroof off.
I'd love to tell you that I know what I'm doing here, but this was a complete guess. Every single bolt, every single nut was new to us. So basically taking it apart slowly ensured we didn't damage anything. Finally, after a bit of a wiggle and a jiggle, it was off, and then it's down to the teardown. Making sure we can strip it down in its entirety will allow us to be able to repair it fully and inspect the damage. And it is not good. Maybe I should have bought a new one of these sunroofs from the guy when I was in France. But I want to use the original one and I want it to be perfect. I've got my work cut out.
So with the sunroof off, it's now to assess how bad the damage is. And as you can see down here, it is pretty crispy. It's now a matter of trying to buzz through that safety first. Got my goggles on. I'm just going to work my way through it. As you can see, we've got quite a lot of rust to work with. These areas where you can't see any marks at all is our good steel, so that is our edging. So, you know, it's a matter of making up this in separate pieces. I'd love to make a nice bend on there, but this roof has actually got a contour to it. As you can see, it follows the shape of the car. So now it's a matter of trying to match those areas. So what I'll probably do is I'll cut out a piece here, and I'll cut out a piece here, weld a piece in on the front edge. So it'll give us a lovely line to follow along there, and then I'll start welding in plates, and then obviously we have to weld some bits in the back here as well. There's a lot of work to do. I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to start doing.
This was no easy job. Cutting out all the rust and all the grot is important to make sure that it never comes back again. And using bits of paper to make templates to make new plates is really, really handy. Making sure that that piece of metal fits that hole perfectly makes your job a lot easier. And like I said, ensuring you take your time is really, really important, because if you warp this metal, Gary the paint guy is going to be very angry and have more work to do. Also, a huge thanks to Artec for sponsoring us. They've been amazing.
So now I've welded all the base plate back in, so I've got all that new piece of steel all welded in. It's now onto the roof skin, and this is going to be a delicate piece. I've cut a hole out, I've made a template. What you need to do when you're welding really thin steel like this is just take your time. A couple of tack welds, tack welds, tack welds, tack welds. And it doesn't just mean on the welding, when you're using your grinder and you're taking it off, let the paper on the sanding disc do the work, because if you get too much heat in it, it will warp. At the moment, the contour of the roof is absolutely lovely. You can see that it's very flexible all over, hasn't shrunk, hasn't heated up. So I'm going to cut that, I'm going to weld that in,
and I'm just going to take my time. Having my dream garage sponsored by people like Viper and Mac Industries and Flex Tools makes my job so much easier. Without these tools, my life would be a lot harder. This is my rock cover off the Honda CRX. As you can see, we've vapor blasted and painted it in a temperature rated paint. And now what we're going to do is we want to see these lovely lines here, and these would originally be silver and the rock cover would be black, so I'm using just a bit of what we got 80 grit sandpaper and a block of wood, and I'm just going to try, okay, and take off small layers of paint, and that should give us that sexy machine finished look. In only a few minutes, this rocker cover came back to life, and I tell you what, the result is nothing less than amazing. It's Monday morning, so let me catch you up with what the work is that we did and completed on the weekend. Number one, it is looking like a car again, which is amazing. Number two, we put the engine back together, and as you can see, it runs absolutely flawlessly. And now we need to paint it. We need to get this car looking as it should, and that includes getting it to Gary, who's our paint guy, and getting it painted. And then we can start inlaying stuff and making it look like the car it should be. But I'll tell you what, it's looking pretty good considering the state it was in, and it runs just so well. This car hopefully will be revived and be brought back to life and look like the glorious 47,000 mile one lady owner car that it should be. I've told Gary everything he needs to do, including matching all the lower trims in black or satin grey like they would have been from factory, including repairing the sunroof and doing all the painting and blending that paint through the car. It's going to be a very special car when it's done, and I've only given him a week to do it. So let's find out if his time zone works with my time zone. Oh, I brought the recovery truck because I am slightly concerned about the car. It's been off the road for a while. This is the first time I get to see it fully painted. I mean, the panels of fiberglass, they were okay, but they did need a bit of love. Let's go check it out. Oh my God, we got a CRX back. Mate, look at that. Mate, it's a freaking car again. And the colour match through the door is amazing. You can't even notice the colour match on the bonnet. Obviously the bonnet hasn't been painted, but you can't even notice the difference. Mate, that's freaking amazing. All we got to do now, we got where's the sunroof's in the back. Look at the sunroof. Whoa, sunroof's looking good. The car needs a deep clean. We got to get the sunroof back on. Windows, indicators, lights all need wiring up. Indicators, mate. This car once again is an asset that we can sell and work on our new Christmas project. But mate, oh mate. I just wonder if it starts. I mean, this car meant so much to me, and when the body shop broke it, I was fucking absolutely devastated. I didn't know what to do. I'm not putting this on the truck. This baby deserves to be driven, mate. Mate, I'm so excited! Let's get it back to the yard up garage, just put it back together. I want to take this home tonight. Mate, what a freaking day, come on. This was the first drive I've had in years, and it was amazing. I know I'm on the normal streets, I'm not on any country back roads, but this is amazing. Can you believe it's come this far? So I don't want to show you too much of the car in its current state, because I want to reveal that at the end. But now we've got the fun job of trying to get the roof to fit back on the car. Oh, I'm in. It's going to be good fun. So let's stop talking and let's start working. Turns out removing and fitting these sunroofs was a nice, easy job. Nice one, Dave. So the sunroof went on absolutely lovely. It's now on to just tighten everything up, connecting all the lights back up. Yeah, we're doing really well. I mean, amazing in fact. And now Donna's arrived, so that means it's an even better day to be alive. Because Donna is going to replace all the stickers that are missing down the sides, the pinstriping. Donna has her work cut out. These are 31-year-old decals, and we want to match them up to the ones that are already on the car, making sure that it's nothing less than perfect. And in my opinion, after working this hard and doing a job that good, I think it's beer o'clock. Oh, Donna, do you want a beer?
Yes, please.
There you go.
Beer o'clock.
Thank you.
Other beer varieties are available. Just not here at Hard Up Garage, not to be confused with Gay Rage. So the stickers are on. Donna's working super hard to do that. Now it's for the icing on the cake. The badge is the part that is going to make the front of the car look right, because obviously at the moment it's missing. These little aluminium pins are very scary. Not gonna lie, I thought they were plastic. Turns out they're not, which means I'm gonna have to not only stick this on with double-sided tape like it has been from original, but we're gonna have to drill holes in our new fiberglass grille. Scared much?
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, it looks like I'm doing it. Brilliant.
Can you believe that we're putting cars back together and putting them back on the road? Our channel for years has been known for leaving cars or starting cars and not finishing them. This car is nearly done. From the decals to the stickers to the paint. I can't believe how far we've come.
So you saw how bad the parts were that broke off of this car. The car is looking amazing. I'm going to hit it with some VP UK snow foam, and then let's cut to the chase and go for a blast. Like, I am so excited. It's the first time I get to drive it since we've done all the repairs on it. It looks amazing, but does it drive amazing? I don't think I've ever been this excited. It's just such a special moment for me. Oh, we're out in the sunshine. Wow. To think this car is older than me. This is like 31 years old, and this Civic was ahead of its time. You got to imagine, like, no one had ever seen anything like this before. You know, you got to think that everything was normal and boring, and then they brought out this crazy car, and it is just so different to anything else out there. Mate, this is amazing. Okay, we've got no fuel. There's the first problem for the day. Let's give it a blast. Let's see how it feels. I've got a battery light on as well, that's free. Mate, it pulls like a freaking rocket. In 1984, imagine being a first-time driver or an old lady and just having this to cut about in. I mean, it doesn't really get much cooler than this. Okay, all wheel spin and all. Mate, you think how cool and futuristic this must have been. Look, push buttons for your blowers. Normally you'd have like a horrible knob that you twist round and play around with. You got sunroof, you got a radio, you got everything you need. I mean, windy windows is quite crazy. To have windy windows and a sunroof, I suppose it was always aircon or sunroof, but I love it. I think it's freaking amazing. To think this is that car that when I grew up, I first turned to my dad and was like, what is that? And now I'm driving it. I don't think it really gets any cooler than that. It's about that nostalgic feeling of like driving something you love. And one of the things I hate about cars is having to put fuel in it. You know, that's not great fun. Okay, come on, let's go. Let's throw it around this corner. Come on, let's go. Even the steering's freaking amazing. Wow. What a bit of kit this is, eh? Does it get any cooler than this? Wow, just the cornering is amazing. Speed bump! Oh! Right, speed bumps in the UK are not your friend. In the UK they also used to call them sleeping policemen. But come on, let's go. I tell you what, the steering for how old this is so tight and smooth. You can feel every corner and you can really see why the Civic becomes such a special car. Mate, what a brilliant bit of kit. Welcome to my Honda CRX. Check this out.
This Honda CRX is like a new car, and we decided to leave some of the original things on, like that old GB sticker from the 80s. This car is unbelievably clean. I know we've got to give it a good detail inside, but can you believe how bad it was and how good it looks now? From the original wheels that have been fully refurbished, brand new tyres all round, those decals which make the car look completely original. This car is nothing less than remarkable, and considering it's 31 years old with only 47,000 miles, this is a piece of history that is only going to go up in value. The engine bay looks fantastic, the seats look great. Oh my god, We've done it again, boys and girls. We've put a car back together. I can't believe we have come so far from a man that basically ripped me off, destroyed my dream car, to what we have now. And the only way I can describe it is with good friends, determination, sponsors, and a paint shop which can match paint remarkably. You come full circle with a car that lady, wherever she is in the world right now, would be so proud that this car is back on the road. Every hair has just stood up on my arm, which is my body telling me that we've done something special. But it wouldn't be possible without each and every one of you watching, so thanks so much. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, the like button, and the bell button. I promise we're going to be doing more like this. Full circle builds, amazing car finds. I'll see you guys soon. Stay remarkable.